Good day, my wonderful viewers. So welcome once again to Frequency Online Maths. So we'll be solving the number 3 of the past question. We are told to construct a finite differencing table that hails the function below. These are the functions: x value from 0 to 8, then our y value from 2 to 362. Now they said if the table of finite difference is known to contain errors emanating from the function values, determine the appropriate value of the function and the actual associated polynomial. Boom! This question will stress also. After plotting the table, we are going to determine the error, still construct the polynomial. Wow. So let's get started. We write our solution. So remember our differencing table. Wow, this thing is going to be long. And this about the short. Wow. So let's try our best. So we have our x and we have our f of x. You know that f of x is still y. So we are going to have our delta of f of x. Then we have delta squared of f of what? X. So let's input all these values. 0, 1, wow. This thing won't be easy. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This thing is stress also. I don't know. So let's try. Let me try my best. Okay, since we have seen this question, let me clean from here. It will be better. So since we have seen the question, let me clean from there. Boom! I've constructed the table. I hope it's nice. It's beautiful. Wow! So see what I did. I just constructed the table. My x values are all these things. My f of x are all these things. You know that f of x is still y. So you now write your change of f of x, first one, then change square of f of x. That's this one, third differencing, fourth differencing, fifth differencing, 6, 7, 8. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, we are still going to have the 9th one. Let's see how it goes. If we have any value there, let's see how it goes. I hope you can see it from there. So now the first one will now be negative 2 minus 2. This will give us what? 4. Because negative will give us positive. Now negative 4 minus negative 2. So it will be what? Negative 2. So put it in this middle. That's in between 2 and what? 2 and what? 2. So this one will give us negative 2. So this is how we are going to do it. So see the table. See how I constructed the table. This one, negative 2 minus 4 will give us what? 2. This is now negative 2 minus 4 will give us what? 2. So this one, 6 minus this thing will give us what? I hope you can see it from there. So sorry, this one is negative. So negative 2, negative 4 will give us 2. Then 6 minus 2 will give us 8. This is how we continue doing it to get this one. So at this point, 8 minus 6 will give you 6. Write it in between 2 and 6. 15 minus this will give you 7. Write it in between. So this minus this will give me 3. Write it in between. This is how we continue doing it to reach to the last place. So we don't even have any need for this one. So this is where it ended. Delta x8. So no need for this one. So since we have our table like this, now how are we going to determine the error? Now how to determine the error? Normally in this differencing table, the third one, when you reach the third one, you're supposed to be getting constant values, something like that. Then your fourth one is always let me say 0. You get, when you reach your when you reach your fourth one, all the values here supposed to be what, 0. So your third one is supposed to be constant values. Now let's take where we are having too much constant value. At this delta x fourth f of x, you see that we are having 1 minus 4, 6 minus 4, 1. How many 1 are we having? 1, 1 minus 4 minus 4 minus 4. So they are trying to have constant value at this delta changing delta 4 f of x. But at this place, all the numbers are going 1, 1, or like they are going differently. You understand? They are diverging. They are going on their own. So, but this one is repeating. 1 repeated how many times? 1, 2. 4 repeated how many times? 2. Only this 6. That means something is trying to do happen to this our change in f. That's 4 differences. Something is happening here because we're having a constant number. And remember, in the third difference is where we are supposed to have constant numbers. Then fourth one is supposed to be 0, something like that. So, but in this place, we are having constant value. So we are going to suspect. So we tell this person, we are suspecting you at this 6, because this 6 is not constant. It's not having any brother here. So we trace this 6 here. Trace it. Where did he lie? Okay, it's because of my poor drawing. Please see where this 6 lies. It lies in between 3 and 9. So when we trace it, it traces to what? 4. It traces to what? X, which is equals to what? 4. So this is where our error occurred. Now using this formula that our error, where is that place that our error occurred? 6. So we are going to have 6 minus 6 then times the error is equals to what? 0. This is now. So it's going to be 6 is equals to this one crossing over will be positive 6 times error. So we divide both sides by 6 by 6. So our error is equals to 1. So our error is what? 1 unit. So we take this place that our error is 1 unit. Our f of x is what there? 23. So we are going to do what? Subtract 1 from 23. 23 minus at f of what? 23. So we are going to have 23 minus 1, which will give us what? 22. So the mistake came from this place. So this place is supposed to be what? 20 what? 22 instead of 23. So this is where our error occurred. So if you check now, if you put 22 here and do this table and difference the table again like how we did it before, this minus this minus this. If you do it again, put 22 here, you are going to get constant value at your x3, and this x4 supposed to be what? 0, 0. Let's try it. So we are going to clean here. We are going to put 22 here. Putting 22 here. Let's do it now. So let me get my calculator. This is my calculator. So this one is correct. This one and this one is correct. That's negative 4 plus 2. This one is correct. This one and this one, 2. This one is correct. Then this one and this one here is supposed to be what? 20. So let's clean here and put 20. So automatically all these places are wrong now. So we are going to clean it. So here suppose 22 minus these 2 will give us what? 20. Now 62 minus this will give us 62 minus 22 will give us 40. So here is 40. Then 128 minus 62 will give us 66. Then this minus this, 226 minus 128 will give us 354. Then this and this, 362 minus 226 will give us 136. So that's it. We start again. So -2 plus 4, because minus minus will give us. So this one is correct. So this is how we are going to do it till you will see what I'm telling you now. So let's continue. So this one is correct. Then 6, this one is correct. 6 minus minus. So this one is correct. So it will be 20 minus 6, which will give us 14 instead of 15. 14. So we are going to have 20 minus this will give us 20. So all these places are wrong now. So this will give us 20. Then 66 minus 40 will give us what? 26. Remember to write it in between. Then this one minus this one, 354 minus 66 will give us 288. 288. So we are correcting the error now that emanated from the differencing table. 136 minus 354 will give us minus 218. So this is third difference. In this minus this give us 6. This minus this 14 minus 8 will give us what? 6. So we are going to have 6 here. This minus this will give us what? 6. So we are going to clean out this place. We are going to have what? 6. 26 minus 20 will give us what? 6. This minus, what is it? 26 minus 6 will give us what? This. Then, are you sure this thing is 288? I be 20. Let me check where, please. Sorry, this thing is 98. I went and wrote this. I don't even know where I got it from. This thing is 98. Sorry. It will not affect. So this minus this, 136 minus 98, give me 38 instead of this. So this minus this, 136 minus 98 will give me 38. Then 98 minus this, 98 minus 288. Sorry, 98 minus 66 will give me 32. So here it's supposed to be 32. So this is the only place it will affect. So I'll do 32 minus 26 will give me 6. So here is 6. 38 minus 32 will give me 6. So do you see that the third difference in is constant? So this first place will now be what? 0, 0. So as you can see, 6 minus 6 will give me what? 0. This one is 0, 0. This one is 0. This one is 0. This one is 0. This one is 0 for this, 0, 0 for this, and 0 for this. So all these ones, we are going to trash them. So we have corrected the error. We have corrected the error in the table. I have corrected the error emanating from the table. So if you like, you can still clean this one if you have corrected the error, so that we see space and focus on what we have. So we have corrected the error emanating from the table. So after correcting, do you see that thing I told you? Third difference will be constant. The last one will be what? 0, 0. So after correcting the error, we are now going to interpolate. Did they give us any? Okay, they told us to construct the table. So I will clean this place. I'll clean this. So let me use this place and construct the polynomial. So we are now constructing the polynomial. So remember, our u is equals to x minus x naught all over h. So my age is simply this. That's the common difference here, which is constant. That's why we are using forward interpolation. You get? That's why we are using Newton forward what? Interpolation. So because our age is what? Constant. So we are going to have this minus this. So we are going to have 1 minus 0 will give us what? 1. 2 minus 1 will give us 1 still. So we have what? 1 as our age. So this thing will be x minus 1 all over. Sorry, our x naught is what? 0. Sorry. X minus 0 all over 1. So our u will be what? X. X minus 0 is x over 1. So our u is what? X. Now using the formula, our y is equals to y naught plus plus u all over 1 factorial, then times delta y naught. Delta y naught is this first one. There's this first one. So okay, delta y naught is this first one because f of x is still what? Delta y. Y is still f of x. Then plus, now we are going to have u all over 2 factorial, then u minus 1, then times delta squared y naught, which is the second one, then plus u all over 3 factorial, u minus 1, u minus 2, then delta 3 y naught all over, not all over again, y naught, that's times it. So this is the formula we're going to use. So we are going to have y is equals to our y naught is the first value here, which is what? 2. Right? So we are going to have 2 plus our u is x. So we are going to have x. 1 factorial is simply 1. Then delta y naught is what? This 2 here. So we are going to have 2. Then plus our u is what? X. Then all over 2 factorial is simply 2 times 1. Then u is what? X minus 1. Then delta squared y naught. See the value we are going to use and interpolate. This first value is here. This is what we are going to use to do what? Interpolate. So delta squared y naught is what? Are we finished this one? Okay, delta squared y naught is -4, right? So we have -4. So plus our u is what? Let me write it here. Our u is what? X over 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. Then times our u is what? X minus 1, x minus 2. Then our delta 3 is what? This 2. Then times 2. So our y will be, I hope you can see it. Please, I made a little mistake here. I don't know, it's because this thing is congested or what. Where is my clean? So I'm having, this thing is my y naught, which is this one, the first value. Now x, which is my u now. Delta y naught is this -4. So I went and write it 2. Sorry, -4. Then plus x, delta y2 is 2. Sorry. So it's what? 2. That's delta y2. Now this one, delta y3 will be what? 6. So it will be times what? 6. So let's simplify. So my y is what? I don't know. This thing is not like, the board is not big enough. So we are going to have, this times this will give us 2. So it will now be x times -4 will give us -4x now. So plus 2 times 1 is what? 2. So this 2 can cancel this 2. X times x will give us what? X squared. X times this negative what? X plus 2 times 3 was 6. This 6 can cancel this 6, right? So we are left with what? X times x into x times x is what? X squared. X times this negative 2x. X times this negative x. This times this will give us what? Plus 2. So we are going to have y is equals to 2 minus 4x plus x squared minus x plus this times this will give us x cubed. This times this will give us negative 2x squared. This time, sorry, let me bring them together. So this time this will give us positive what? X cubed. Then negative 2x minus x will give us negative 3x. So it will be negative, sorry, it will give negative 3x squared. Then this one times this one will give us plus 2x. So our y will be, each one have x cubed. This, we bring it out, x cubed. Then x squared. So this one will give us, which other one have x squared? X squared. So this one will be negative. So it will be negative x squared. Negative 2x squared, sorry. Negative 2x squared. 2x squared. So anyone I bring out, I'll cancel it. That's x minus 3x squared is negative what? X squared. Negative 2x squared. Then negative 4x, negative x will give us negative 5x, plus 2x will give us what? Plus negative 5x plus 2x will give us negative 3x, then plus 2. I hope you can see the down. So this is the required polynomial we are asked to construct, and we have also corrected the table. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you. Just calm down and learn it, just cool down and follow the video step by step. You understand it more better. Thank you. Bye-bye.